What's going on, people? Tony here, and we are back again. Arsenal, or let me say, Brentford 0, Arsenal 1, and yeah, it was kind of a very hard game. First half, Arsenal showed up. It was actually very good that Arsenal took the lead in the 8th minute, courtesy of Reece Nelson, and yeah, the first half looked like Arsenal was doing well and it was going to win the game comfortably, but man, much respect to Brentford because they showed up in the second half and the game was so on fire. Like if there was some time whereby like for 8 minutes they were into Arsenal like pause. Every time they were attacking, they were shooting and they had to force saves from Ramsdale. They had to force a lot of saves and clearances for the Arsenal players in the box. But second half, wow, what a game. Brentford deserved a goal in that game, but kudos to the defense. The defense actually did well, and yeah, it was a very hard earned point. Oh, very hard earned win because man, Brentford away at the GTEC Stadium is always a very hard game. They lost over the weekend in the Premier League. I'm very sure Thomas Frank couldn't take the L today. That's why in the second half the boys really showed up. Wisa, man, Wisa missed some very great chances that would have put the team to 1-1 and the game was going to end probably in penalties. But guess what? Arsenal managed to hold the game and managed to win the game. Not comfortably because the second half didn't look like comfortable. The second half looked like Brentford was the better side in the second half. But yeah, according to me, Tomiyasu deserves to be man of the match because at centre back he was really doing well. The clearances, the area duels, and everything was so good. Even when he was shifted to the right back, he was really so good, and I believe he deserves to be man of the match. Emil Smith Roy, his 100th appearance for Arsenal, he looked good in the game. Um, Looked very sharp. And I like the way he was playing, not only restricted to the right, as normally Eldegaard is restricted. Being the 10, he's normally supposed to play in that box or the triangle with Bukayo, Ben White, and then him, Odegaard. Oh, most times the box if Rice goes to the right hand side of the attack, but this time Emil was everywhere in the front line. He could be on the right, in the middle, also on the left, a proper number 10 performance. So he really did good as well. Kivio did a very good block just after, in the second half when Brentford almost got the equalizer. Ramsdale was beaten, but that block, oh my god, it was like, you know what? Today you're not scoring. And the block was so good. And you know what? Kivi also had a very good performance. Reese, the goal scorer, the winner that takes Arsenal into the draw for the next round, he looked sharp as well. I believe he deserves more time and he deserves, yeah, he actually is knocking on the door these days, given that Arsenal doesn't have Martinelli, doesn't have Trossard for now. Greece could step in. And then which other person do I need to talk anyway, I think those are the people that, yeah, for that Arsenal game, man of the match could be Tomiyasu for me. Kept a clean sheet, the clearances were good, the duels were good, and then yeah, good game. Even when he played as a centre back, he was good. When he was moved to the right back, he was good. So basically, he was my man of the match. The big shock of the day: City was eliminated from the Carabao Cup in the first round by Newcastle. Wow, it was a very tight game. I actually didn't watch the game. I just went through the highlights, and guess what? Newcastle were defensively disciplined, and wow. Okay, that gives other teams a chance now. Now, other results that happened in the Carabao, Aston Villa was beaten by Everton 2-1. Bournemouth managed to beat Stoke City 2-0. Brentford was beaten by Arsenal, of course, already talked about that 1-0. Chelsea won the game for the first time in a long while. They managed to beat Brighton 1-0. Nicholas Jackson, baby Drogba, finally scored today and was assisted by guess who, Cole Palmer. Signed him from Man City. I think they need him. Lincoln was beaten by West Ham 1-0. Liverpool came back from behind to beat Leicester 3-1. And then, of course, Newcastle, the big shocker of the day, managed to eliminate City from the Carabao. And yeah, yesterday, from the time we are recording this, Manu managed to beat the defending champions. Let me say, Manu beats Crystal Palace 3 goals 2-0, and they looked good, man. To be honest, they looked good, and the one looks like it's another Carabao defense mounting up. So basically, Manu is there, and yeah. So let's wait for the draw and we see the next one. Also, the weekend games are going to be here. Thick and thin. The games are coming in, and I want to say something about Man City. Could it be Rodri that they missed in this game against Newcastle? And going forward, the next two games they're playing, which one happens to be against Arsenal? Is it going to cost them, or they're going to find a solution? Pep always does find a solution, but we're going to see whether it's really uh, Rodri that is the most important player in that City team. I always tell my friends that City's heartbeat is Rodri. If he's not around, they don't take, because he pops in with very important goals. He balances the attack and the defense, and man, might be the time for us now to check in and be like, okay, we can do this. Come on, you guys. But no, Rice is still doubtful for the City game. We hope he's back in that game. So anyway, that has been it. If you like the thing, you lot know what to do already. Like the thing, comment, subscribe if it's your first time on the channel, turn on the notifications, make sure you get your content instantly as we upload. And you know what, tell someone about the pod. For now, much reactions from the Carabao games. Sign out. See you on the next one with the gang business.